Okay, so I am finally doing it. I am filming the video you have been waiting for. I am going to be sharing with you my special order today. Hi, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today, as I just said, I am finally getting around to sitting down and filming my special order reveal today. As many of you may know, I got to place a special order for an Hermes bag almost a year ago, and the bag came in several weeks ago, and I just have not had a chance to sit down and film. I was actually gone half of the month of February. I have a wedding coming up very soon for my daughter, and I'm going to have a house full of people, and just trying to find time to sit down and film this has been a little bit difficult. So I have some time today, and I'm going to share this with you, and I am so excited about it. Before we get into that, I'm just going to share my jewelry. I'm wearing all mother of pearl today. These are Kendra Scott. I have on my Dior Celestial necklace, my mother of pearl watch, my mother of pearl rings. I don't have a mother of pearl bracelet, so I guess I'm not matching there. So if you're new to my channel, my name is Melinda. If you're returning, welcome back, and thank you for coming back. If you haven't done so already, I'd love it if you could just take one moment and hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification, because my upload schedule is all over the place. And I realized recently I watch a lot of different types of YouTubers, and this cooking couple that I love has not come up forever, and I had to turn on the bell notification because I don't know what's going on with the algorithms, but I know I'm messing with mine. So let's get into this. If you watched my Miami South Beach vlog, I had a surprise ending. I got a call. I got a call before we left that there was a possibility that my special order was going to be in. And so I did pack a few extra outfits, because who knew what the weather was going to be like, and it ended up being a little bit warm, and I didn't quite have the most appropriate outfits. It went from cool to warm. But we stayed our full trip in South Beach, and then we flew to Las Vegas to pick it up. And the reason we went ahead and did that is, like I said, I was gone half the month of February, so when I got home I was leaving again for Disneyland, and that took away 2 weekends, and then we have the wedding coming up, and I have people coming here, and I have so much to do, so there just wasn't an easier time. So we're like, let's just go and do it. While we were there, if you saw that video, I got another bag, and I'm going to share that one with you first, and I am going to probably insert the real unboxing. It is one-handed, so I get to a certain point and then I stop, and I'm going to get to that point and then open the rest of it up here. So let me insert that clip right now, and I don't have any volume in that, so just put that in. I'm trying to talk because I know I'm not going to be showing my face. So hopefully we're at the right point right now, because I don't know how long that was. But here is the box. You can tell from the box what this is. Here is the ribbon. I watch people do unboxings and they're like, I don't even remember what's in that box, because they leave the beautiful ribbons. I can't handle it. I got back to the hotel room, and even though I had just seen everything, I opened it all up and played with it and looked at it in the sun, and I don't have that patience. I don't know how people have that kind of patience. So the beautiful tissue paper, well, I don't know if tissue paper is beautiful, but the tissue paper, and then you have the dust bag. Y'all know what this is, right? You definitely know what this is. These are extremely, extremely, extremely hard to get. I did not get a single bag in 2021. I did get to make my special order, but I did not get a single bag. So it comes with the little care booklet here, the dust bag, and I think the color is going to surprise you, perhaps. Ta-da! It is the Hermes Mini Evelyne, or the TPM size, and the color is Rouge Decor, which I don't know if I say that right. I have Louis Vuitton Cour Battant perfume. It means heart. It is a beautiful, beautiful red, and it is more a little bit, perhaps a little bit more orangey undertones than blue undertones. It's very, very bright. If I remember, I have a picture of it in bright sunlight in Las Vegas, and I will insert that. And I also have mod shots. I can see this bag being so cute this summer with white jeans and like a crisp navy top. I just see it going with so many things. I don't do a lot of pops of color, but in small bags, super fun. The leather on this one is Maurice, which is the same as my blue sapphire, which I did bring that one out here, and I will show you that. So here it is, and what I love about Hermes, it does have gold hardware, which I actually did not notice until just now. The jet lag was really real from that trip. 3 time zones in 3 days, coming home, going, and my body kind of stayed on Eastern time. I live in Central time, coming home, going back to Pacific time, coming back to this time. I'm kind of all over the place, and I have not had a chance to really play with this. So yes, that's fun. I honestly didn't notice that it was gold in the store. So here is the strap, and it is a matching strap. Sometimes they will do different colors, like with my blue sapphire, and it still has the plastic on. I do like this, that they swivel. I did mention about my Loewe bag that they don't swivel. And let's see, where is the marking on this one? They don't have a lot. Oh, it's right here. Hermes Paris, made in France, just on that little tab. But these are so hard to come by. I have been on a waiting list for another one for over a year, and they just there's a huge leather goods shortage right now at Hermes. So there is the perforated H, just a simple bag. The inside has that raw leather lining. I'm trying to get where my lights will get down in there. And I have my blue one. I'm gonna have to bend over and get it because I didn't have room. My blue one has the palladium hardware, but it is blue sapphire. So I think opposite, you know, like pops of color, super fun. I was really surprised to get offered this, and this is not a quota bag, but just they don't come in very often, and when they do, my sales associate was telling me kind of the protocol of how it works, and I was really surprised to get this, and I'm very happy to get it. So this is going to be a lot of fun to use. Looking forward to that. Now, let's get into the special order bag. Let me get some of this out of my way here. Just set this back here. And just set this one back here too. It's gonna fall over. We'll just do that. Good enough. Okay, so you might be able to tell from the box. I am still not really good about telling from the box what the bag is. Some of you actually nailed it. You guessed pretty close. Not the color. No one got the exact color. But the bag and the style and the leather, a lot of you nailed it. Again, I am going to insert the real unboxing, and I will get to the point where it would be annoying with one hand and take over from there. I was so incredibly nervous when I placed this order. I did do a bi-color bag. I wanted it to definitely look like a special order bag. I don't know that I will ever get this opportunity again in my life. My sales associate actually told me not once but twice that there is a possibility in a few years that I might be offered one again, but you just don't know what's going to happen. So I wanted this to be something that I would love forever, and I was so tempted to go for my favorite color, which is hot pink. You cannot, I'll link that video down below about the special order. It's not like you can pick any color Hermes has ever had. They have certain colors in certain leathers, and the leather that I chose, there was only one pink, and it was rose lipstick, which is one of my favorite pinks. But I decided to go a little bit more neutral than that, a little bit more classic than that. So Here is the tissue paper. And at the top, you can see I have 2 Twillies. Take these out. And of course, the ribbon. I just don't know how people have the patience. I really don't. But I guess a lot of people possibly are not flying back home with their items either. So that makes a difference. I want to see it now. So here is the dust bag, and guess down below. You can probably already tell from the what I'm doing here holding it up. But oh, and the receipt is right here. The leather care booklet is here, and the 2 raincoats are right here. So, ta-da! I'm so excited. I shouldn't ta-da before I open it, right? Ta-da after. Ta-da! I got a Kelly in the size 28, in the leather chev, and in the style Cellier. And my colors that I chose are Gris Pearl and Etaupe. And I was so nervous, y'all. You have no idea how nervous I was. So I did my appointment virtually, and my sales associate was like, you don't need to come in. I promise you don't need to come in. I will show you to where you feel comfortable. And she did. She definitely did. And it would have been the same if I went into the store. There are swatches, and you know, there's no computer mock-up or anything like that. You don't get to do that where you can kind of play with it and see it. You're holding 2 swatches next to each other, and it's like, are they gonna go? Are they gonna be as pretty as they think that they're gonna be? And I could not find this combination anywhere online in Cellier with these 2 colors, just to get an idea. I did find a Birkin, and I did not like it in the Birkin, so I was extra worried. I'm like, oh gosh, what if I did it wrong? The minute I opened this. Well, and I also knew that she has seen this, done this, and she knows me very well. I've known her for over 5 years, that she would not let me pick something that wasn't my style. So yes, so I knew that. So when I opened it up, I was just like, oh my goodness, it's so beautiful. And to answer a question before I forget this, I have been asked this question sometimes, that when you submit a special order, it will get rejected. And I did ask her about what causes a rejection. Like, if they don't like your color combination, say they think it's ugly and you think it's beautiful. She said never, not once has that happened ever. She said one time a bag got rejected because there was problems with that dye lot for that particular color. So you can choose whatever is pretty to you. So this was what was pretty to me. I did the contrast stitching, and I do not remember the name of the stitching. Let me get this felt off so you can see it better. I did brush gold hardware. I'm going to show you this all a little bit more up close. Get this off here. I didn't want Epsom for my Cellier bag, because I think Epsom's great, but I've watched a lot of videos on it, and pretty much everybody that has an Epsom Cellier bag says how hard it is to get in and out of. And Chev is a little bit more, what is the word? it's easier. The leather moves a little bit more because it is a natural grain, not a stamped grain. So I wanted something that you could only get on a special order. So that's why I went with Chev. They do have Chev bags as offers, but not particularly often. So I did the brush gold hardware, and you can see it on here. And let me take this Twilly off. Isn't the Twilly pretty? And I have a few Twillies I'm going to show you in a moment that I already had that I think works beautifully with the bag. And then I'll show you the other one that I purchased as well. I just love their Twillies because you can change up so much. So this is very different than the Birkin. The Kelly and the Birkin are kind of opposite with some of their things. So this has the Etaupe strap, which is nice. I really didn't want Gris Pearl for the handle because you know, your hands get dirty, so that kind of is the color of dirt, so that works. And of course you can always put a Twilly on it. The sangles are in the Etaupe. The sides are in the taupe, and then the little back pieces, and the body is the gris pearl, and the bottom is the gris pearl too. And let me peel off the sticker here so you can see the brushed gold hardware. Easier said than done. Their stickers are on there. They are on there. Okay, we'll do that in a minute. I'll have to probably pause it to do that. Yeah, they're on there. So anyways, the inside of the bag, so this is where it's different than if you get a Birkin. The inside of the bag is the same as the body of the bag. It's not the same as the sides. So the inside is the gris pearl, and let's pull out everything in here. So in the back, you have one big zipped compartment, and in the front you have two slit compartments there, and then it is just the gorgeous gris pearl on the inside. I'm gonna pause this for a second and take that plastic off so I can show you what the brushed gold hardware looks like. Okay, so those stickers are on there really good. I was able to get it off of this front piece right here. I'll show it to you there, and I will work on the singles later, but I did get it off right there so you can see what the brushed gold looks like. Get my face out, it helps a lot. And then you can see it here on the sides as well. So it's really pretty, really different. This does not come on offers. So I thought, you know, while I'm doing this differently, I want to do it all differently. So the stitching on the gris pearl is in the taupe, and then the stitching on the taupe, I'm not positive if the exact color of that was gris pearl. It's been a long time, and the stitching wasn't really what I was worried about at all. I thought the stitching would be just fine, but I thought it looked really nice to have the contrasting stitching. And then let me show you the strap. Of course, it comes in the dust bag, and the strap is in a taupe. Now, I did get the stickers off of this earlier, so this will also show you what the brushed gold looks like there. I was able to get it off of these, and that was on there pretty hard too. It took me a while to get that off. They have some serious stickers. It says Hermes down here on the bottom. I have never noticed that before on any of mine. That's not going to show up, I will assure you of that. And then Hermes Paris, made in France, right here. Did you notice I did my nails gray? Did you notice I color coordinated with my bag today? And I will be inserting some mod shots of this one as well. Okay, y'all, I was so excited. I totally forgot to show you the horseshoe. So this is what you get, a horseshoe stamp, when you have a special order. And this is also a better view of seeing the contrast stitching and seeing the leather here. So, oh, here's a better view also of the brushed gold hardware. You can see it is actually brushed. And then here it is on the sides. And then, of course, the contrast stitching on the taupe as well. So, yes, I cannot believe I forgot to show that. And then the crochet. Let me show you that. Let me do the bag back up so you can see it on the bag. Yes. Okay, so the crochet, again, the brushed gold. I have not taken the sticker off, of course, but what's really neat about the crochet, so it's in the taupe, but the inside of it, it's bicolor as well. The inside is the gris pearl. Oh my goodness, I just love this. It is so pretty. I went through so many combinations. I knew I wanted neutral. I thought about longevity and being able to wear this in 20 years. And I thought, I want something that will match absolutely everything that I own, that's not ever going to be like a trendy color that was in. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. You have to do whatever your heart tells you to do if you get this opportunity, because they don't come around very often, especially for people like me. and I just wanted it to be something that I would always look at and find beautiful. And my friend Linda and I have been talking and talking. I was so nervous. She's nervous. Her bag is going to be absolutely stunning. I have no questions on her bag. It's going to be beautiful. And she also said the same about mine, but it was very nice to have somebody to chat with. Her channel is Leo Lion LV, if you're wondering who Linda is, but I'm assuming you know who Linda is if you're watching me. So super, super happy with this. Beyond thrilled, beyond thrilled. So let me show you the other Twillies that I got. And I'm going to show you, I already did get an organizer for this. I got it a few months ago. Let me see which box actually has the Twilly in it. And I'm probably getting the wrong box even though I jiggled both. No, I got the right box. So this is the other one that I bought, and this is actually the same as this one, just in a different colorway. But I thought this, actually my husband picked this one out. It is called Dance Pacific. And this one has Juan Dior Khaki. And so it has the yellows in it. He's really into yellow. He was actually telling my sales associate when we opened it that he still really wishes that I went for the ostrich. And I'm like, the ostrich wouldn't be here yet. And she agreed with me. She's like, absolutely, it would not be here yet. He's like, I wish she had gotten yellow ostrich, which was not an option, by the way. But he wanted the ostrich, which is beautiful. Maybe someday I will get an ostrich bag. But see, that looks so pretty. Do it a little bit more, twist it a little better. You can see it a little bit more. But you can do a lot with this color, which is a little bit surprising because it is so neutral. But you can put, you know, like I said, little pops of color with it. So I think, of course, that looks terrible. I don't have it on right. But I think the colors of this one are really, really pretty against this one. And then a couple that I already had. Let me show those to you. This I got to go with my Kelly last year. And I think this is a really cute one to go with this as well, because the end here is almost exactly like the Gris Pearl, and then you've got all this like beautiful colors through here. I think it looks really, really pretty together. I'll wrap it around a little bit more. And then, that's not doing a good job. So there you go, kind of see that. And then the other one that I have, I got to go with my Birkin, but I also had this bag in mind. And this one, I think it was called Rose Gold. The tags, of course, are long gone on both of these. I don't remember what these are called, but you know, but that just makes it a little bit deeper. You know, if you want to wear this with blacks or whatever, it just kind of like changes it up a little bit, which I think is really neat. And then I got an organizer, and I got the color Etaupe, and this is from 7RP, of course. I will not use any other organizers in my bag other than 7RP in any of my Hermes bags. I just won't do it. I don't want to damage the leather. So I'm gonna show you what it looks like inside. And because this inside of this, I was confused. Like I told you, this is different than the Birkin. The Birkin, I'm almost positive, unless I'm just still on the wrong time zone. The Birkin, whatever the sides are, is what the inside is. And I think, I'm pretty sure, I might be totally wrong. I'm pretty sure. But since that one is such a light color, I wanted to go with the Etaupe color. This is made of Alcantara lining, and it is the same thing that was in my Audi sports SUV. I'll think of it. I had an Audi SQ5 for a while, and these were what the seats were. So it's used in luxury cars a lot. There is the 7RP, and you can also wash this and clean it yourself. Almost all organizers have to be dry cleaned only, so that's a really big plus. I'll put that down in there and show you how it fits down inside there. So it does help, of course, to protect the leather and the lining, but having such a light color, it also helps to protect from any stains or anything. Should you have a lipstick pop open or anything like that, it also is water resistant. So if you spill a little something inside of your bag, it will keep it from getting on the leather, and it's like the perfect fit. As you can see, there's not making any marks or any indentations at all. And I will leave a discount code down below should you be interested in purchasing one of those. But I am just beyond thrilled with this. I will be taking these stickers off slowly. They're not easy to do. Absolutely not easy to do. But I'm just so happy with how it came out. I think it is just elegant and it is beautiful. I did mod shots and I don't know if I showed, but I was wearing boots this color and I was like trying to show that it tied all in. I tried to match my bag today a little bit. Yeah, so happy. Thank you so much for letting me share, and thank you for all of you on that first video for sharing in my excitement. That video I said at least 2,000 times. I am so excited, and I still just cannot believe it is here, and it is here in less than a year. I'm one of those people, here's why I don't gamble. People are like, you go to Vegas all the time, you must be a massive gambler. No, because my brain says, your bag isn't going to be in for 2 years at least. Like, that's just the way, you know, I don't ever think that I'm going to have something, you know, happen. When I hit a button on a machine, I'm like, it's going to take my dollar. That is how I feel. I don't ever feel like I'm going to win. I don't get into that stuff. I don't know. That's just my personality. So the fact that it came in so early, and also in this particular leather, she did tell me some of the leathers that come in a little bit quicker are usually Epsom and Togo, and Chev is one of the ones that's a little bit slower usually, and Ostrich very slow. And I'm not sure about exotics because, well, Ostrich is an exotic, but they count it where, you know, in their offers of special orders, and to get like a croc or whatever, I don't even know what you have to do to get offered something like that. So yes, I'm very, very happy to have this leather. I'll have a lot of small leather goods in this, which I did not bring out, but there's like a nice sheen to it, and it has a very, very small grain, and I don't think I've done a very good job of holding that up and showing that to you. But it's very lightweight also. This bag is not heavy at all. Chev is super lightweight, which I like. And of course with Kelly, I love that it's handheld, or it's also shoulder bag. It's just elegant, and it's just a beautiful, beautiful bag. And I just want to keep talking about it, but I don't really have anything else to say. I really don't. Show you the organizer one more time to show you how perfectly that fits inside. It is absolutely just the perfect fit. So thank you again. I appreciate you letting me share, and I hope you have an amazing day today. Take care. Bye-bye.